Hello everyone, my name is Johnquixote, and once again today we are in survival Minecraft. Yeah, and we're in the scary, dark, yet also bright Nether area, yeah. And I just spent last little while collecting all this wonderful stuff. This is actually my second trip, so I actually got some more stuff, and I found a lot of golden horse armor. Only golden horse armor. Yeah, but we've got a lot of materials here, and we've got a lot of nice stuff. And if you notice, I am down to just my iron chest plate. This is actually a replacement iron chest plate, and I already lost everything else. So, and also, I went ahead and got my sword. Actually, I got several things enchanted at this point, but I got my sword. So now it's smite 4 and a sweeping edge 3 with mending. So, yeah, it's not going to break. But we need to get this supplies back in. I'm sorry, I did not show y'all much of the Nether. But maybe we'll come back and maybe we'll tackle another, because I found another fortress that direction. I didn't go to the one that we saw over that way. So maybe we'll go exploring that in the near future. But I did come back. I did do a little bit of work. Not the main bit of work that I'm wanting to do in here. But I was finally able to put in some of these lovely eternal flames. Oh yeah, so beautiful. So beautiful. But I'm still not satisfied quite yet. I'm still not satisfied because I'm wanting to change that. But let's get some of this stuff put up real quick. But alright, with everything now put up, I can now show you everything that I've crafted in the meantime, or enchanted. Well, crafted and enchanted, because I didn't have most of this stuff crafted. But let's start off with a burn no more helmet with fire protection 3 and mending. I mean, we'll still burn with it on, but at least it would be some kind of protection. We've got indestructibly fragile with protection 3, unbreaking 3, thorns 2, and mending. Of course, had to get thorns on there. That's probably one of the worst enchantments, honestly. But hopefully Unbreaking will help do that. And once again, all this has a mending on it, so it's not going to matter too much. And then we have Safety Pants, which all it has is Protection 3 and mending. And then we got the Bring the Pain boots, because it has Protection 3 and Unbreaking, so it should last a while. Now, time for our items. We have an efficiency 4 with mending Tony. If you get the reference, good on you. Love ya. If you don't, you got a little bit more anime to watch. Then we got, well, of course, Diamondo, which I have made even better. I've made Diamondo even better. We now have him efficiency 5. He is efficiency 5 with fortune 3. Wait, he already had fortune 3, but now he also has Unbreaking 3. I don't know why I assumed its gender is male, but Diamondo just sounds like a masculine name. It's a great masculine name. So we have Diamondo there with so many great perks, and we have an Unbreaking 3 Braum. There's only like 5 people in the world who actually will get that reference. If you're one of the 5, glad to know you personally. And then we have finally our new bow, which is Burn, Baby, Burn. Before I get demonetized, well, I'm already demonetized, what am I talking about? But it has power 5, flame, and Unbreaking 3. Only thing that we need on it now is mending. I thought about maybe trying to get infinity for it, but I decided, nah, we're going to go with Unbreaking. Or we're going to go with mending. Since you can't put both on the bow at the same time, yeah, I think mending is going to be better, especially with how awesome. With a power 5 and a flame. Yeah, dude, it shoots so good. But yeah, so we are going to go ahead and grab all that so I can finally put it on, and we can put my sad little iron chest plate, take that off, and there we are, we're in full enchanted armor, and it feels so wonderful, it feels so good. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and show you all that, all the progress we've made. And what do we look like? Oh, it feels so nice. It's been so long since I've been in diamond armor. And of course we have our Swing for the Dead, which has Smite 4, Sweeping Edge 3, and Mending, which makes this it makes our sword so great for our mending farm, our XP farm that we have down there with the skeletons. And I need to grab some stuff, but yeah, so we don't even need to make alterations now. We don't even have to use the soul sand in order to do the whole lift you up and then drop thing, because, well, it kills them with 2 swings. So, I mean, well, I guess we could shorten it to 1 swing, but I mean, we'll still have to make a modification to it, but only so we can start getting zombies and skeletons and increase the number of mobs we have at one time to gain. So yeah, let me grab a few things and then we're going to head on over to our next project, which is an old project. So yeah, be right back. We are here at our next project, which, like I said, is an old project in the fact that it's this room. I mean, more specifically, the floor. Like I said, I like the design. I don't quite like how flat it looks. So we're going to change that. Yeah, we're going to change that. So give me just 1 second and boom. There we go. And now we are done and we have changed and made it even all better. And I really like the way this looks. I really like the dynamics of it, turning it from a flatscape into giving it a little bit of depth. Not too much depth, but enough depth to give it, some life, some veritability, because what I did was I dropped everything down lower and I gave everything a certain level, having the bone blocks, the main form of it being the top layer, with then having, by creating different depths with the different shadings, like we did the highlights, one drop down as opposed to the main shading of the bone block, and then 2 blocks down for the shadow version of or the shading of the sandstone here, giving it just a little bit more depth, as well as we replace the eyes with lava. The gold eyes are now lava pools dropping down onto a magma block, just to give it a little bit of a shift in variance there appearance-wise, as well as we added these little bits of gold into the flooring itself, with each one having slightly, well, some of them have matching color-looking lighting, but they some of them are obviously different and darker, while others are nice and bright, just to give a little bit more tonal shift. And of course down here, though, if you're just walking through, you're not even going to notice that. You're not even going to notice the gold bits. And that's kind of done intentionally so that you don't notice them offhand. But then say we go up here, and now you can see them in their full glory, the full aspect of the picture, as well as the fact that, once again, they're kind of fading in and out of the picture, as though they're almost moving themselves. Yeah, as well as doing certain lighting effects to give it a soft glow at night. You can't see it as well because when the light is hitting it, you don't really notice the light aspects as well, the light shading that occurs with it. But yeah, I really like it. And then, of course, we also installed glass in every aspect of this. You can't really see it because, well, glass behind glass is pretty much transparent unless it's a different shade. So, but yeah, this entire thing is filled in with glass. It looks like it is clear down there, but no, it's all filled in with glass. And that's mainly because we don't want anything to spawn down there. We want to keep it clear. We want to keep it cut. So installing the glass allows us to see everything, but also keeps mobs from spawning down in there, as well as we have the glass up here, so, well, once again, so we can see everything and walk across smoothly, but also mobs cannot spawn on glass. So this room is entirely, well, except for the Nether portal, which things can come out of that, but accounting for that, no mobs can spawn in here otherwise. I did have one small issue, like right here, this block right here did have a shade where it was the only place in this entire room that could spawn a mob. And, well, I wanted to get rid of all the torches and everything, which I still need to get rid of those up there. But if I did that, that would be a light level 7, which is just enough to start spawning mobs. And I don't want mobs to spawn in here naturally. So, yeah, I had to figure out a way. This might change in the future, but for the moment, it's working out. no mobs should be able to spawn in here aside from the nether portal. And that's, of course, why we use buttons for the door instead of pressure plates. Because we don't want the mobs walking through and then walking in here and then destroying everything by destroying me. So, yeah. So now that we've got that completed, it is off to the next project. Because now that we have nether quartz, or quartz, we are able to make quartz stairs. And now I can finally fill in these ledges with the quartz steps like I was wanting to. So let me go grab, as I don't think we have enough to get it all filled in, but I think we have a good amount to get started on doing so. Yeah, that's not going to be anywhere near enough to get all of that done. But like I said, it will get us started. And it's not going to be, this is not going to be probably the end all be all for what we're doing up here. I mean, we're probably going to knock out some of these steps eventually to add on to the design as we see fit, as we need fit. And I forgot there was that little hole that I dug right there. I don't even know what that was about. I think I just dug too far at one point. But yeah, so let's get these steps installed. Okay, so we got the quartz steps installed for the trim, and I don't know how I really feel about it. I like the white. I like the way it's kind of working, but at the same time, it seems a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like over there, that top layer looks good like that. And I'm wondering maybe if I should, maybe instead of doing it with steps every level, maybe I should do something more along the lines of like step, block, step, block, or something along those lines, because it looks a little too, it looks a little too much. It looks a little too bland. It looks a little too So yeah, we'll get that fixed in the future, but for now we've got it up. We're going to keep it up like this for the moment because we got other things we got to worry about. And this was more or less just so we can also sort of kind of start filling in these walls and dirts and stuff, because I mean, we've got a vacuous space here. We got a big white, we got some things that look good, like this wheat collecting area, which I still need to finish the redstone on at some point. And we have our meat grinder here. And that looks all right. I mean, it's not the best design. It's not the most. I need to fill that area in too. But it's not the most exciting design, but it's a decent design overall. But then we got all this other stone and dirt and stone and torches everywhere, and I still need to finish this. I got a lot of things I need to finish. But before we finish anything, we're going to start on something else too. Something else entirely. Because pretty soon I'm going to be needing a lot of green dye. I'm going to need a lot of lime dye. And how do you get lime dye? You get it with cactus. So what are we going to do with how are we going to get cactus? We're going to make an automatic cactus farm. And I think we're going to make it right here in this corner. In fact, we're not just going to make it a automatic cactus farm. We're going to make it a automatic lime green farm. So how are we going to do that? Well, first we're going to have to like dig out this wall area, and then I figure we're going to need to then put in a automatic bamboo farm, and that's going to be the fuel source. The fuel source is going to be the automatic bamboo farm, and then we're going to have the cactus farm in front of it, dropping the cactus down, falling into a water stream, and then sweeping it into the hopper to take it into the furnace so we can smelt it into the lime green dye. So yeah, once again we're going to have to do more digging. Once again, the burdens of making your base underground. A lot of digging going on. So we got our area cleared out here where we're going to be putting the cactus farm and the bamboo farm. So we have our fuel and everything, as well as I got everything together that we're going to need for this build. And this is a big build. This is a, well, I mean, semi-big build. Right now, we're only going to do one layer of bamboo, but I'm probably going to need to end up doing a second layer of the farm because, honestly, I don't know how much cactus we're going to do, and both cactus and bamboo kind of grow kind of slow, so I don't know if one will beat the other, and honestly, we need the bamboo to beat the cactus as far as production, so I might need to do a second layer, but we'll get to that when that issue arises. But first, before we do anything else, I want to go ahead and get our smelter system up so we can go directly from, you know, cactus to green dye. I think I was saying lime dye. No, you have to mix green dye with I think it's white dye to get lime dye. Which still, I mean, we need green dye, so let's get at it for the green dye. So I need, what do I need? I need you. I need 2 of you. Actually, I think I need all of you. Some hoppers. I think that's all we need. I think all we need is going to be chest and hoppers. There we go, and go ahead and get a smelter placed on top of that. And we're going to have glass lines of water running through and into our system, both for the bamboo and for the cacti. And we're going to be using a dropper system because, well, we do not have ice to be able to do an ice stream with. So, we got to make do with what we got, right? We got to make do with what we got. So, go ahead and do that, and let's see. There we go. Now I just need to get hoppers on those. But I don't know how I want to place the hoppers for those yet, because we want to make sure that we're going to be able to drop it into it. So I don't know if I want to put it on the side or on the top or on the top. And so yeah, so we won't do that yet. We just need to get our hopper placed right here or our smelter placed right here in the middle, and make sure, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to check to make sure that works properly yet, but we can fix that later if we need to. So let's get started on the next part. We're going to go ahead and get working on the cactus area. We're not going to fully do the cactus area yet. I mean, by the end of the video, we'll have the cactus area done. But I'm talking about like designing in this bed area. We're going to start with there. Then we're probably going to work on the redstone stuff before putting in the track and everything. I don't know. You'll see how we do it as we do it. So yeah, let's grab a few bit of this and let's get the stone and such replaced. And with that, our basic design for the area is completely finished. As you can see, I have extended kind of the look and design of this out into where we're going to have our green dye farm going on. And, of course, we're going to be putting the cactus out here, and then we also need to put the bamboo farm up. So we need to go ahead and get some redstone going. So let me find what we need here. First things first, we got to make our systems here. Our railway system for picking up the bamboo. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Oh, no, I did that wrong. That's okay. I can get that fixed in a second. But, let's see. Yeah, they face towards you. I couldn't remember if they face towards you or face away from you. So there we go. And we've got our first dropper hopper system right there. Yeah, I need to change that up just a wee bit because we're going to power the dropper with a hopper clock, and well, I set that area up wrong for the hopper clock. But now we are going to be able to go ahead and get our railway system, our dropper system set up for being able to accept, what am I looking for? I'm looking for you. To be able to accept all the bamboo it's going to collect. Okay, put you there. Oh, nope, that was too far out. All right, there we go. That was still the wrong one. I don't know if it really matters. It's been a long time since I've used railway systems in this fashion. So, yeah, I could be completely wrong as far as the... I still use the wrong one. Dang it. No. Okay. Maybe now I can actually get this right instead of screwing it up completely. There we go. Now we can put our acacia back. Because, yeah, that spot right there was kind of ugly there without the acacia there. But before we, what the heck. We can go ahead and drop down our line. And while we're at it, we can also go ahead and fill in the dirt that the bamboo is going to need to grow on. Yeah, there's no point in waiting at this point. Now that we have, unless I need to dig it back out because something doesn't work right. Well, hopefully it will work right first try. Hopefully. You know what? I didn't configure it right. I just realized. I know I didn't configure it right. I'm an idiot. See, this right here, this is what I did. This is, once again, me being stupid. Me being dumb. Me being incorrect. You can't put those there. You have to use non-powered rails. What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? I don't know, but I did that on both sides, so let's get that fixed. Otherwise, yeah, it will fail. All right, like I was saying, now that we got that sorted out and I stopped being so stupid, we can go ahead and get the rest of our sorter system here set up. That's the wrong way. And you're in the dropper, aren't you? Dang it. Okay, I need to set it this way. Yes, good, Johnquixote. You finally got it right. All right, and we need to set up our redstone torches like so. And we're going to go ahead and close you back for the moment. And... oh, I have it right here. All right, we need a comparator. Did I place that the right direction? Comparators always confuse me. I can never remember which direction is the right direction. I don't have anything to test that. Well, we'll be able to figure that out in a moment. I think that's going the right way, though. I don't know. We'll go ahead and set that up there. It's not going to move anywhere until we open the gate. So there's no need to worry about that at the moment. Of course, I'm probably wrong on that, as I've been with the other things so far. Nope, we're good. But now that we got all that set up, let's go ahead and get this this fixed so that it's not a mistake. Oh, this is the fun of working with equipment like this, because hoppers are sometimes annoying to deal with. Oh, and then if you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it this way. There we go. Hopper clock should be safe at this point. There we go. Nice. Wonderful. And, so yeah. And then, have a comparator going out that way into it. There we go. Yes. Now, it's going to make an annoying clicking sound whenever we actually have it activated, but it's something we're just going to have to deal with. Honestly, they should make like a redstone muffler or something like that. Why you point that way? That not way I wanted you to point? There we go. Jeez. All these directional things are so persnickety. Oh, crap. And I forgot, I need to do that with this too. One moment. There we go. Solutions. I solved the problem that I created. There we go. Oh, this is a mess of a project right here. But like I said, for me, this is a pretty hefty sized project. The only project I've done that's probably been bigger than this has been in my test world, where I made a kelp farm, a giant kelp farm. It's absolutely huge. It's massive. And this is kind of similar, except this is a lot different because I've never combined two farms like this before. So, yeah, we're going to see how this all turns out. I'm hoping it'll turn out all right. Hoping being the key word there. Let me go ahead and get this going. Okay, so I did put the comparator the wrong way. There we go. Okay, now that should be working now. Like I said, comparators, I can never remember which way is the right way for them to be placed. Oh. Did I have it right the right way? I did have it right the right way the first time. I'm a dumb. Dang it, I didn't get the clicks right. Dang it. There we go, that's close enough. That way we're not having like click, click, you know, click, 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 click. Now we just got one more we have to do. All the way down here. All the way down here. Get this one set up. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I should have done it one higher. Why didn't I do it one higher? Because I'm a dumb. Like always, I'm a dumb. But that's fine. We make mistakes as long as we learn from them, right? Right? Come on. I need some assurance here. I can't just be saying this to myself and, you know, hope that I'm right. I need some confirmation, dang it. All right, and let's see if we can get this one synced up in time with the other ones too. Come on. All right. I think we got it. We did! First try! It's amazing. It's amazing. First try. that never happens. Alright. So, now we can start adding some water to our water streams. I mean, you can't have a water stream without some water, right? So, let's get some water going. Now, before I do that, before it messes anything up, let me put some yellow glass right here. Right here. not go into the dropper. That way I'm not flubbing up again there because, of course, you know, in Java Edition, you cannot... Yeah, we can cover that up. You cannot use redstone equipment underwater, otherwise it's going to not be a good time. And of course, we want to have a good time, so it's probably for the best we do not do that. There we go. Water flowing into the hopper, flowing in there. Nice. And now we can... And I used the wrong glass. I used the wrong glass. This was supposed to be the red glass, not the yellow glass. Here I go, doing things without thinking. Now let's see if we can get this replaced without breaking the that thing. Nope. I couldn't. Dang it. Let's see if we can get this synced up like before. There we go. Once again, first try. Oh, that was worrying me. Okay, so let's get this glass put out. And so that way we can fill this up with water to bring over to our smelter. I totally forgot what it was there for a second. Let's go ahead and get some water going in here. That way whenever we get higher up... Oh, that's kind of loud. Oh, no! I think I missed the source. Let me see. Yeah, I missed the source. Okay, yeah. Oh. Giving me the bubble bounces. And I missed. I missed the block. There we go. Good thing I had an extra one just in case. We've got a lot of sounds going on over here. I don't like it. I don't quite like it. Let's see. How am I wanting to do this? You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to hopper there, and we're going to... that might not be good. That might not be a good idea, actually. Let me see. Yeah, that should be fine. That shouldn't be an issue at all. So yeah, we're gonna hopper like that, and then hopper the other side the same way. Ignore this hole. There we go, and with that, this should be completed. Yeah. And this will give us a full visual of the bamboo getting shot up into our burning smelter system, which is something I really like doing with my redstone builds. I just like seeing stuff do stuff like that. Grant, we didn't do that with the cactus, but it would have taken even more time trying to do all that. You can't even see down there. But let's go ahead and get our other hole filled up with water. And actually, I'm gonna do this semi-smart way. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Ooh. Ooh. I almost didn't have enough water to do that. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. But with that, now we can go ahead and get our yellow glass put in, installed the way we need it to be. And go ahead and... How did that work? And there we go. So now we're ready to start accepting cacti as well. Yeah. So how does that look? How does that look? It looks interesting. I'll give it that. I don't know how much I like the yellow, honestly. I don't think the red looks too bad, but it also kind of blocks off a lot of our view. But it will work. It will do. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do for now, anyways. If we need to change it, we can. We can. Oop, and I almost forgot. We need to test our hopper cart system real quick. Make sure that's working. So let's go ahead and throw that there. Throw this here so it doesn't run off the tracks. And go, be free. I didn't like how that started out. It normally doesn't start out that way. But it seems to be working. It seems to be working, and honestly, if it just needs a little bit of a push sometimes, that should be fine. Why did I put this in wrong? Did I put that one in wrong? No, that should be the right way. Okay, yeah, okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Yay, I'm happy about that. Yay, let's see. Well, let's get a good view of how this is going to go. No, you weren't supposed to go back to me. Quickly, before the hopper cart gets here. There we go, okay. Make sure I installed this correctly. There we go, okay. We did. And see, now it's getting shot into there, and it's rising up. I probably could have done something better than dirt, something that would be seen better through the red. And it gets dispensed into our furnace. But because dirt doesn't burn, it's going to get caught up in the hopper. And see, now that it's empty, it's going to drop down. I might need a... Oh, wait. I'm a dumbass. No wonder it's not working correctly. I don't need to put... That's an activator rail. That's an activator rail, not a... I'm a dumbass. Whoops. I really am a dumbass. Are you shitting me? Oh, fuck. I'm a... Where's my minecart? Oh, okay, I grabbed the minecart. Great, now I gotta go make the hopper cart again. So, okay, yeah. No! No! It doesn't... When one thing fails, everything else follows. Ah! There we go, everything's fixed. Let's put that back on there. There, that's what it's supposed to do. Ah, now I don't have to worry about being a dumb. Well, I mean, I always have to worry about being a dumb, but now we know it works. It works. It fully works. Jeez, I got so much wrong with that. How did I get so much wrong with that? This isn't the first time I've made one of these. But because we don't want to have the sound of the minecart going on while we're doing the rest of this stuff, because we still got to get our bamboo system in. And that's probably going to be the last thing we do today. We're going to put the bamboo system in, and then from there, we'll call it a day. And then next time, we'll finish it up with the actual cactus farm. Before we get started on anything, we first need to get in our first layer. Like with the kelp farm, originally this would be the observer, because the observer will notice the change, and it will then pop off the top piece of kelp and leave the bottom there, and every time it grows, it will pop it off. It doesn't work that way with bamboo. Bamboo, it does not notice the change besides the first change. The first time it grows, it will notice the change and it'll pop it off. But then as it grows further, it does not recognize that change in the initial stock. So we have to do this a little backwards, and I had to figure out how to work the redstone for this contraption. Well, not well, I guess it's considered a contraption, but yeah, I had to work out how to do the redstone for this particular build. Ooh, and I think I might be short 2 pistons. But I'm going to leave this spot open for the moment because I won't have the space. I need to be able to get out from behind here. So I'm just getting everything kind of sort of set up in the way we need it because, yeah, so then these are the pistons to be able to knock off the bamboo whenever the observer notices its full growth. And yes, I know I'm using diorite, but it's not diorite, it's polished diorite. There is a difference. There is a difference between diorite and polished diorite. Polished diorite actually does not look that bad. Regular diorite is just disgusting. It's not a very good block. It does not look very good. I mean, there's a few instances where you can use diorite, but it's just not. Just know that it is not. Even if you disagree with me, it is not. Oh, we should have enough pistons, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that we won't have to use one for this spot, you know, yeah, so we have enough pistons. Oh, I was worrying myself there for no reason. I'm a dum-dum. Of course, this is something everyone already knows, so. Okay, so now try to get the observers in. There we go. Perfect. Not perfect. Now, in all reality, there's many ways you could do this. The easiest way would be just to string along a bunch of redstone dirt, like redstone dust like this, and just whenever it observes something, it will trigger all of these. But if you're wanting to have it more to where only one triggers at a time, essentially you want to do a pattern. Essentially you want to do a repeating pattern. Like this right here, where you have one block that has the redstone dust, but then the next block, like this, has a falling edge. I think it's a falling edge activation switch. That way, whenever this notices something, it powers the block, turns that off, turns off that redstone, turns on this redstone torch, hits the repeater into the block, which then powers the piston. And that way, instead of it sending all of them off at one time, it will send only the individual piston. Like when this one goes off, only that piston will go. When this one goes off, only that one will go. And so we want to do that in a alternating pattern, so that only the individual ones get pushed. I mean, you don't have to do that. I mean, honestly, this is more for aesthetic reasons. Honestly, just being honest here, it's only for really aesthetic reasons that I'm doing it this way. There is no other reason why you absolutely have to do it this way, unless you're wanting to specifically do it to where not every piston gets activated at the same time. Well, not necessarily every piston, but every piston up to 15. I think it's 15. I can never remember if it's 12 or 15 that a redstone dust line can travel. But yeah, so I've got a lot of work to fill in here. And it's probably also better to go ahead and put in your initial nope. Your initial repeaters, because they can be a little bit of a headache to try to get in, especially if you're facing the wrong direction. Oh, and this is also very important. Make sure that all your first repeaters are at least at 2 tick speed instead of just 1 tick speed, because it will not trigger all this if you only have it at 1 tick speed. So yeah, at least make sure it's at a 2 tick speed, otherwise it ain't gonna work. I almost forgot about that. And that would have been a big headache to have to go back and fix. If I had to go back and do it with all of them like this when having it already installed. I've only installed this one side completely, so it's only a small headache. I mean, it's a headache, but at least it's a small headache this time. So yeah, see, it's a lot easier to go ahead and get the 1 tick before you put in the blocks. Just check to make sure that they're all there, and Oh, I haven't done that side yet. Never mind. Oh, and the bottom ones, you shouldn't have to worry about those being only 1 tick speed. Those should still work even at 1 tick speed. So just the top ones, those are the only ones you should have to worry about. I'll correct myself later when I find out I'm wrong again. But those should be the only ones that you have to do special for in that particular way. All right, there we go. We've got everything set up now for us, for our automatic bamboo farm here. So all we have to do now is plant the bamboo, and we should be good to go for the bamboo portion of our green dye farm. So yeah, let's go get the bamboo. Let's go get the bamboo. Oh, and did I remove all the dirt and everything from here? Yes, good. Because if we were to have anything in there to block, that would end up blocking our system. Well, it ain't smelting nothing if the bamboo can't get through. So, yeah, let's go grab our bamboo. And I should only need 64, but I brought plenty just in case it ends up taking more than that. And then once we do that, we can actually then we can then block in our upper portion here with glass. Yeah! That way we can see, if we want to, the very end of the entire thing. We want to make sure, okay, yeah, that's right. When they're sprouts, we can pass through them, but not when they get bigger than that. So we want to make sure to be able to hit every single one and not accidentally get ourselves trapped. Yeah, they're really cute when they're this size. Honestly, I wish there was a way to keep them this size. I'd like to use them for planting, for foliage. There we go. Now all we have to do is put in our glass right here, and we should be perfect. We should be perfect to let our minecart go and do its thing. We've already got some bamboo shoots going up. Pretty soon they're going to trigger the pistons, the observers. And so before that, if I can find it, go ahead and put up our glass there. Now I'm going to figure out something to do with this whole stretch of wall. I can't really put anything in between here because, well, that room takes up a lot of space, and this project right here took up a lot of space. So I think we can just focus on trying to get some wall work done there once we get around to it. So yeah. So let's go ahead and release our non-functioning minecart. Why did you stop? That was weird. That could be a problem. That right there could be a problem. Dang it, Glass, I like you. Why can't you work? Why can't you be the awesomeness that I know you are? Alright, I know we got a few, so it's now dispensing our bamboo. Ooh, yeah, we got quite a bit there with that. And that's good, because each block of cactus takes 4 bamboo shoots in order to smelt into green dye, so... Okay, where's... Oh, they're in here. That's right, they're in the smelter. Okay, so I think that's... let me get away from all the noises. But I think that's going to do it for today. We got the first part of our green dye... automatic green dye farm going. And hopefully we'll get the cactus portion of our green dye farm going in the next episode. Yeah. Woo. Man, I feel like we've done a lot today. I feel like we've done a lot. Even though we didn't finish it, we got some of it finished. And I have to say, I really love the design. The overall design of all of this. It's shooting it up there, and yeah. Only thing is I don't like all the clicky. I don't like all the clicks. No, I like y'all clicking. Click on the videos. Y'all click on the videos. I personally, I don't like the I don't like the clicks one bit. So, yeah. So, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button down below. And leave me a comment. What do you think about our automatic bamboo system that we got here for our automatic green dye farm? I like it. I think it's cool. You should think it's cool too. Worship me. Okay, maybe that's going a little too far. But yeah. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Episodes as I can get out to them. Today's episode has been delayed a day or two. I'm hoping to get this out today, being Tuesday, but I still got to edit all the videos and put them together and yeah. So yeah, so subscribe, help a brother out, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't have to worry about the fact that, hey, is a video coming out today or not? Your phone will notify you. YouTube will notify you. I mean, I don't make them any money, so YouTube might not notify you about me. But they should. That's what the notification bell is for. So hit it, ring it, watch more of my videos. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!